Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome in. This is BoomerNation.com back here with another video, guys. Welcome back to my NBA Week 2 predictions here. We're here every single week with this video, so if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and for me, make sure you join the Discord, links in the description. Make sure you guys do follow me on Twitch at Motivator28 so you guys don't miss any future streams or anything like that. And make sure you guys go as well. Go check out Fantasy. I decided to check out to extend Fantasy for one more week. So if you guys want to join that, make sure you guys please do so. But this is for sure the last week. But anyway, welcome to NBA Week 2. And yeah, like I said, we have a lot of games to get in through this week because we are doing the whole slate here throughout. So without further ado, guys, sit back tight, you guys know the drill, and let's go ahead and get right into the video because we have a long way to go. So if you guys didn't realize, I also win 27-15 by the way. I forgot to say that by the intro. But now let's go ahead and get into the picks. Alright, so kicking you off this week, we got one Monday, and I think we have a big slate on Monday. So beginning here, we have Orlando going into Philadelphia. Listen, I actually like what I saw from the Sixers last week. Their backcourt looks really good, and Orlando looks kind of out of place. Plus, this game is in Philadelphia, so I'm actually going to give this one to the Sixers. I think they win this game at home. I think it'll be a nail-biter. I think it'll be close. Listen, the Magic, I think they have the tools to beat them. Actually, I could be wrong with this pick. I'm actually kind of taking a risk here by picking the 76ers, but I believe in them. I like what I'm seeing out of their backcourt. Joel Embiid look fantastic, well as Tyrese Maxey and the rookie. I like them, man. I like their team right now, especially in Philadelphia. I'm gonna go for it. I'm taking the Sixers. Next up, we have the Hawks at the Bulls. Do I want to take the risk here? Yeah, I do. I'm taking the Bulls. And I know it's risky because this game is played in Chicago, and last year the Bulls suck at home. But at the same time, the Bulls are not playing that. Bulls are not playing that bad right now. Right now, the weekend, they're finding ways to win games, and Atlanta has not looked the cleanest for the first week. I know it's just 1 week, and I can't really judge them that much. Well, I can't really judge any NBA team right now. I just like what I'm seeing of the Bulls. They look cleaner. They look more consistent at the moment, and they're at home, so I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna go with the risk. Alright, after that we have the Nets at Houston. Listen, Houston, you have lost a couple games so like this already this year that I did not expect you to lose. Now, if you do lose this game, at home against Brooklyn, I'm gonna kill you. Because listen, Houston should dominate this game. There's no way that Houston should lose this game, right? Listen, the way Houston's playing is definitely it's not an impossibility. They're all to a cold streak, but maybe they get hot here. I'm gonna take Houston to win this game. Houston, you better not let me down here. Next up, we got the Celtics at the Pelicans. Listen, this is a hard one for me to pick, honestly, because I can see the Celtics winning this game because the Celtics actually did not win a game last week, and that was actually pretty damn shocking. Well, they look like they missed something without Jason Tatum in the lineup, and I think we can obviously see that from their depth from last year going to this year. And playing against a team that I don't think that's too bad at home, I'm gonna take the Pelicans here. Actually, I don't like what I've been seeing out of Boston as of late. Plus, they're on the road playing against a team that's very much capable of just kicking your ass at any moment. So I'm gonna take the Pelicans to win this game. I think everything is on line for them to win, and the Pelicans continue to but the Celtics, they continue to drop without Jason Tatum. Next up, we got the Raptors at the Spurs. I'm for sure taking the Spurs to win this game, but I'm actually going to predict this to be an ass kicking. I think the Spurs are going to beat the shit out of Toronto. Number one, Wemby is really hot right now. I don't see Toronto's defense hanging around with Wemby, and just the team as in general. Like they're playing good basketball. They're playing great. They haven't lost their. They didn't even lose last week. They're still undefeated going into this week. I just like what I'm seeing from the Spurs. I think they're a very much capable team. I'm taking the win. I think the Spurs are doing something right now. Remind the league that they could be that next step forward. But yeah, overall, I do think the Spurs are a great team that should be able to win this game. Alright, after that, we have the Thunder at the Mavericks. This is actually a tough one to pick because, one, I can see Dallas winning this game because, like I said, they're back at home. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think Dallas has been on the road this entire season. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, they had the first week and almost like all these home games in a row. It's like, let's just pot up the home games here. Now, who am I going to pick here to win the game? I'm going to take OKC. I do not trust Dallas. Yeah, I know Dallas is one of the throwbacks, but I can't trust them as a team right now. I think OKC is just a million times better than them. They're the better consistent team. I know Anthony Davis could have a day here, but at the same time, like, I can't trust the Mavericks, who's been a little bit suspicious playing against the defending champions. Like, I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't think they'll win. I'm taking OKC. Even if it's on the road, I'm taking OKC. Alright, now we have Phoenix at Utah. Ooh, this game could get a little interesting here. It can get a little interesting, but if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I think I'm pretty much inclined to actually pick the Jazz to win this game, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the Jazz at home. Sorry if you guys can't see the logo, but I try to do the best I can there. But anyway, like I said, I think the Jazz are capable. I think they can win this game right now. I think they've been playing better than Phoenix, even though Phoenix I'm probably gonna get this pick wrong because knowing that Phoenix is probably the better team going to this game. But listen, the Jazz actually had some pretty good damn moments at home last week, and I think they can keep that up playing against the Suns defense, which is probably one of the worst in the league right now. Now I'm gonna take Phoenix. I think Lauri Markkanen goes. I'm gonna take Utah. I think Lauri Markkanen goes off, and I'm very optimistic about the Jazz team right now. I'm gonna take them. After that, we have Memphis at Golden State. I mean, listen, if this game was in Memphis, I can see this game, or I can see the Grizzlies winning this game. There's absolutely no question about it. But in Memphis, but in Golden State, I have to pick the Warriors to win this game. And I know Warriors fans are gonna get all over me because I know I did not pick them at all last week. I don't know. I kind of feel like an ass for doing that. But anyway, I'm gonna take the Warriors to win this game. They're red hot. They're at home. They're pretty damn good at home. They have too many weapons for me to pick Memphis, especially in Golden State. I gotta go with the Warriors. All right, now we have the Trailblazers going into my Lakers. Listen, I'm actually nervous about this game. Not because we don't have Luka or LeBron. It's because we're playing against a team that I'm actually probably wrong about right now. I actually think Portland's been playing a lot better than what people have imagined them to be. And I actually do think that Portland's probably going to win this game, and I'm probably taking the risk here. I mean, I'm going to take my Lakers to win it, but I might be wrong here. Like I said, I think the Trailblazers are playing really well right now. And with this game being in LA, I mean, it's kind of risky. Like I said, we don't have Luka and LeBron, so I can easily be wrong about this. But I'm going to take my boys. Like I said, they showed some good stuff against Sacramento in the other game. So that's keeping me a little bit engaged for me to still pick the Lakers to win. So I'm going to go with that, but I can easily be wrong here. Now we have a good one here. We have Cleveland visiting Detroit. Listen, I do think this is going to be a really good game, and I actually do think that, I don't think it's really that shocking that I can see the Pistons hanging around with Cleveland, because they absolutely can. And I think this game's going to be close. I think it's going to come down to the end. It'll be a nail biter here, but I gotta go with Cleveland. I'm gonna say Cleveland gets it done on the road in a nail biter. I'm expecting this one to be close. Now I expect this game to be an ass meeting because one is in Detroit, two, Cade Cunningham is going off right now, and I like how he's playing. But at the end of the day, I just don't think the Pistons will have enough weapons to keep up with Cleveland's weapons. So I'm going to take Cleveland to win it. Alright, and to close out Sunday here, to close out Monday here, we have a primetime game here between Denver visiting Minnesota. Listen, last time I checked about this, you guys know how the rivalry goes between the two. And you know, the road team, it just feels like the road team always has the slight advantage over the home team in this rivalry. But at the same time, I'm thinking about, I was like, last time I checked, Anthony Edwards isn't going to be out for at least a week. So if that happens and you're playing against a fully healthy Denver team, who I think is one of the best in basketball, and I could still be wrong about this, because like I said, over the history between Minnesota and Denver, like, Minnesota's always won. But I'm actually going to go with Denver to win this game, just because Anthony Edwards is out, and I know Timberwolves are one of the throwbacks again, and that's attracting me a little bit. But I'm going to go with Denver. They're the healthier team. I know they're on the road here, and it could be a little scary still, and I probably could be wrong about this pick even still. But I'm going to go with the Denver here. They're the more healthier team. I think they go out there and win the game. But like I said, this is kind of a risk because knowing the history between these two. Alright, now kicking you off with this Tuesday slate, and it's pretty short. We only got 5 games, but the first one here, we have Philadelphia going into Washington. Listen, Washington made me look like an ass last week. I picked them over the Hornets, and I have no idea why. I look like a dumbass for that, and for that, I feel like I'm not going to pick them any more times sooner. Plus, Philadelphia's a better team. They got the better backcourt. I mean, everything is just aligned for this game to be an ass kicking. I don't think this game will be close at all. I mean, maybe for a second, but I just don't see Washington keeping up with the backcourt of Philadelphia. Just the way how them two been playing, as well as Joel Embiid. I think he's going to go off in this game as well. Just too many weapons for me to pick Washington. Just too much that I look out for. So Philly wins. All right, and now moving over here to the west side, well, the east side of things. Here we have, well, we've been in the east, but anyway, next up we have Charlotte visiting Miami. Listen, I think this is going to be a good game here. I think Charlotte and Miami, I think these are two teams that matches up pretty well to be considered a good game, and I think it will be. But I don't know. I think this game's going to be close. I think anybody can win it. Just because it's in Miami, I'm going to take the Heat to win it. It's in Miami, so I'll roll with the Heat. But I can see Charlotte win this game. Charlotte didn't look too bad last week. And Melo Ball playing his ass off. So there is a scenario that I could be wrong. You know, maybe go out there. Maybe Charlotte wins this game. Maybe they surprise us. But Miami right now, they're playing decent basketball right now, and they're showing that they can win without Tyler Hero. Which if they keep doing that, I think they can beat Charlotte at home. So I'm gonna take them. All right, now moving on here back to Prime Video here. I know, Alex. I don't know. I felt like I said in the beginning of the season, I was hating these primetime games, and now I think I'm just kind of now becoming a fan of it. But anyway, here next up here we have New York visiting Milwaukee. Also, like I said about the Miami Charlotte game, this has the very potential to be a really good game, and I think it will be because I think the Bucks have been really impressive in the first week, and the Knicks are a good team itself. So I think this will really be a clash. But I'm actually going to take the Bucks to win this game. Like I said, they're at home. They're playing against the Knicks. Right now, how they're playing, I think they can compete with the Knicks. And Giannis is going off on everybody, apparently. So I don't know. Miles Turner looks like he's having a big impact. I'm going to go with the Bucks to win this game. Why not? They're at home. They feel good. They're coming off a pretty good week. I think they go out there and win the game. I'll take the Bucks. Now we have Sacramento at OKC. Oh, shit. I mean, I gotta take the Thunder to win this game, right? Sacramento can't hang around with OKC. They just can't do it, especially in OKC. Especially when you just lost to the short-handed Lakers team last week. Like, I just don't see how you guys can contend, especially against a team like this. And this will probably be one of the biggest upsets this year already if Sacramento wins this game. Like I said, plus OKC is undefeated. Probably looks like the best team in basketball right now. Like, there's just absolutely no way for me to pick Sacramento to win this game. No chance they go out there and beat OKC and OKC. Alright, and moving on here to our second game on prime time to close out the Tuesday slate is we have the Clippers visiting the Warriors. As is recording, I mean, the Clippers have actually been a little bit too inconsistent, and the Warriors have actually been a pretty good damn team so far this year, especially, like I said, this is the second half of back-to-back for Warriors for the Golden State, I'm pretty sure, so this is not going to be easy for them. But I do think they're capable of managing, and I do think they can win this game over the Clippers, especially with this game being in Golden State. I'll take the Warriors to win the game. Now, will it be easy? Absolutely not. Can I see the Clippers winning? Absolutely. But I just don't believe in the Clippers, especially on the road playing against a team that's approximately really good at home. That's probably gonna be good at home this year in the Golden State Warriors. You just got to go with the Warriors here. Alright, now moving on to the Wednesday slate where we have a busy 10-game slate. Well, the first one here we have Houston taking on against Toronto. Listen, something's telling me that this game's gonna be a trap game for Houston, and something's telling me that this game is gonna be close. But however, I don't know, man. I'm gonna pick Houston to win this game, but I'm not comfortable about it. I don't know, because something's just banging me in the head. Something telling me that Toronto has actually looked pretty damn impressive, and I think that team is better than what they've shown. And something's just telling me in the head that I just think Toronto's gonna outright win this game. But come on, like, Houston has to win at some point, right? Oh wow, I forgot they're wearing the white uniforms. Okay, there we go. But anyway, like I said here, I'm going to take Houston to win the game, and if I'm wrong here, then I would not be shocked at all. Alright, and now kicking off here, we have one out of the two games here on ESPN, and the first one on ESPN is the Cavs at the Celtics. Listen, I think Boston might be able to compete with this game just because it's just a primetime game and it is in Boston. But let's just face it right now, Cleveland is the way better, the better consistent team right now. Like I said, I don't think Boston, how they're construction right now, I don't think they're going to hang around with a team like Cleveland. And I know they're at home, so they might have a chance in that regard, but at the same time, like, I just think the Cavs are the better team at the moment. I do not see the Cavs losing this game. I mean, if they do, would it shock me? No. The game is in Boston, so I can see it go either way, but the Cavs are the better team right now. Next up, we have the Mavericks at the Pistons. This is another game that I can see this one being another close game here. Listen, I think Orlando can compete with Detroit, and I think Detroit can be with Orlando. I think this is the even matchup. These are two even decent basketball squads going right at it in Detroit. But I think I don't know what to go with this game. I don't know if I'm going to lean on the Magic's offense or the Pistons defense. I'm gonna take Detroit to win it. I think this game will be a nail biter. It should be a nail biter, but the Pistons being at home is probably just leading me with the slight advantage to them. But like I said, I can see this one going either way, and I can absolutely be wrong with this pick. I'm gonna go with Detroit. Now we have Atlanta at Brooklyn. Okay. Atlanta, you guys are going through the same story I've been going through about Houston. If you cannot find a way to win this game, yes, I'm a pick you here. But if you guys cannot find a way to win this game, I'm gonna kill you. Like I said, you have no reason at all to lose this game. You have no reason. Go to Brooklyn, take care of business, and move on. Come on, Atlanta. The only reason I'm saying like this to you guys in Houston, because you two have probably looked the most suspicious teams out of anybody right now. And I know it's just been a weekend, but like I said, you guys have been the most suspicious team in like weekend. So please, Atlanta, just win this game. Come on, Atlanta. Don't let me down. Now we have Sacramento at Chicago, and I'm pretty sure, man, I guess both these teams like wearing their uniforms, right? Sacramento loves wearing those black uniforms, and I guess the Bulls like wearing white at home. I just don't know what it is, but that's apparently what's going on with these two teams. But anyway, I'm gonna take the Bulls again. I think the Bulls are actually, I don't know, the Bulls were terrible at home. They might be one of the better teams at home this year. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but that's what they're looking like right now. And definitely how they're playing Mattsburg right now isn't bad. And Sacramento's a little bit too inconsistent right now. So this is a game that we probably should be picking Sacramento to win, but I'm not going to. I'm taking the Bulls. They're playing good basketball right now. Now we got one of the more confusing games to pick all year, and that's the Pacers at Dallas. And the only reason I say that is because both of these two teams are inconsistent right now. Well, I can't blame the Pacers because the Pacers are so banged up. I can blame Dallas. I mean, Dallas has been mainly healthy all year besides Kyrie Irving. Well, not all year, it's only been a week. Well, they've been healthy, and they're not doing too good at winning basketball games right now. Oh, fuck. I mean, I'm going to take Dallas to win it because they're the home team here. If this game is in Indiana, that would take the Pacers. But I don't know. Like I said, I think this one can go either way. So, I don't know. I just don't know where to go after this pick. Just go with the home team here. I'm actually going to be taking Portland to win this game. Portland. Next game we got is another interesting one here. We have the Trailblazers visiting the Jazz. Like I said, this is another game. I can see this one being a good one here. I think the Jazz are good enough to beat Portland, but at the same time they're at home. That can make a difference. And if we want to look at the other side of things, you can say, like I'm saying here, this whole entire video, I think Portland is better than what the teams about like Shannon Sharp. Them guys are playing nice. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually gonna be taking the Trailblazers to win this game. I was thinking about taking the Jazz to win this game because maybe they're at home. Like I said, this scenario I say all the time. Right now you're at home playing against a team that's not too much better than you. But I feel like I go with the Trailblazers, man. They've been a little sneaky so far this year. As long as they can keep up, I think they can find a way to win the game. So I'm gonna go Portland. I think they figure it out. I think they win the game. And then the other game here on ESPN, we have the Lakers visiting the Timberwolves. Man, but this game has all the potential to be great, and I can't believe it because this is already the second time these two teams are meeting, or it's early on here, and the Timberwolves are wearing their throwbacks again. But I don't know. But this one's an interesting one here because both teams are banged up, but no Ant's probably gonna be expecting this game. No LeBron, no Luka is supposed to be expected at this game. So I just don't know what to do. But because the Wolves are home, this is my first time doing this actually this year. I'm picking against my own team here. I'm gonna pick Minnesota to win it because I don't think without LeBron and Luka, I think it's gonna be really hard to go into a place like Minnesota and try to win, especially when they're wearing the throwbacks. So I just feel like I have to pick the team that's at home and just feel like that's and I can't say more healthier because both teams are injured as shit here. But for the first time this year, I'm gonna pick against my boys. I'm gonna take the Wolves. Alright, and closing out the Wednesday slate here, we have the Grizzlies visiting the Suns. This is actually a hard game to pick here because I think the Suns can win this game, but I feel like the Grizzlies are the better team on paper, but at the same time, I don't know. This game just feels like the Suns are going to win for absolutely no reason, but at the same time, like the Grizzlies are the better team here, but I can see there's something in my head telling me that Phoenix is going to win this game. but I'm not gonna fall for it. My original pick was the Grizzlies to win this game, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. I don't know. Like I said, I think this one could go either way. I don't know. Just got a back and forth with this game just overall, but. And I know the game's in Phoenix, so that kind of scares me a little bit more, but I just feel like I have to go with the Grizzlies. I think they find a way to win the game, but I don't know. This one could be a little sneaky. Devin Booker is playing his ass off right now, so I don't know. This one could be a little sneaky, but I'll go Memphis. Alright, and now opening up the Thursday slate, where this slate's not too busy either. We only got 4 games on this slate. But anyway, the first one here, we have Orlando visiting Charlotte. Listen, I think Charlotte's actually been pretty damn underrated this early on part of the season. Now, do I think they're going to stay like that? Probably not, but they've actually been okay to start the season. And this pick is actually scaring me a little bit. It's me thinking that, like, okay, maybe the Hornets might have a chance here, because I could actually do think I'm going to fix my camera here a little bit. But I don't know. Something's telling me that the Hornets are gonna fight this game. They're gonna keep this one competitive here. I mean, I'm gonna pick the Magic to win this game. I think they're the better team here, but I can absolutely be wrong with this pick. And if I'm wrong about this pick, then so be it. I think the Hornets have a good chance of winning this game. They've been playing good enough to win, and Magic has been not too well this year. So I can see it, but I'm not gonna pick it. I would take the Magic. Now we have a good one here. We got Golden State at Milwaukee, and I do apologize in advance. Sorry, I thought my camera was a little. I brought my cell camera was a little bit too big, so I do apologize about that. But anyway, here next up we have Golden State at the Bucks, and like I said, I think this one's gonna be a good game here. We have two teams have a lot of good weapons on the court right now, and I actually do like this game being on NBA TV. I think it will be nationally televised. I think it will be close. I think it will be competitive here. But at the end of the day, I think I'm gonna take the Bucks to win it. Listen, going into Milwaukee is not easy, especially when you're a West team traveling across the country. And actually, like I said, I do think the Bucks have been playing good enough for them to be able to compete with anybody right now. Like I said, it's early on in the year, and I don't know if they're going to stay like that. But overall, like I said, this portion of the season, I think they're good enough to compete more with Golden State. Even though I do think Golden State is slightly the better team right now, I think with this game being at home in Milwaukee, I think this Bucks get this edge for me. Ooh, next one here we have a doogie. We have the Wizards visiting OKC. Oh fuck! I mean, if I'm being completely honest, this is on pace to probably be one of the biggest ass beatings I think we're ever going to see this year. I mean, come on, is anybody picking Washington to win this game? I mean, absolutely not. I'm not going to. Question is, are you guys? Fuck no. I'm taking the Thunder to win this game, and it's not pounding. All right, now we actually have a good game here to close out the Thursday slate, and that is Miami at San Antonio. And in real life, I think this game is actually going to be entertaining. Listen, Miami has proven they can win without Tyler Hero, but like I said, going into the Spurs with how they've been playing so far this year, that's not going to be easy. I think San Antonio has actually been playing really good this year. Like I said, they've been playing their ass off. I mean, with this game being in San Antonio, I'm going to take them to win the game here. Like I said, if it was Miami, I'd probably go with the Heat to win this game, just how good they're playing right now. But how Wemby's playing right now, I just gotta go with the Spurs, man. He's playing absolutely out of his mind. I think the Spurs are playing in elite level talent right now. Will they stay that way? I don't know. It's too early in the season to predict that. But I'm actually gonna go with San Antonio to win this game. They've been balling out, so I'll give them credit. I'm taking San Antonio. And now we have the Friday slate. So if you guys don't know about the Friday slate, they are bringing back the NBA season tournament, which is very exciting. So we're going to see the city, we're going to see all the courts and all that stuff. It's going to be amazing. So the first one we have here is Atlanta at Indiana. This is a game I think that can go either way here. Like I said, Atlanta, they have not been really playing that great. Indiana has been a little bit inconsistent too, but I can't blame them because they're injured as shit. But I'm actually, because Atlanta is injured and I don't know how healthy they are going to be in this game. I'm gonna pick Atlanta to win this game because I don't know how healthy the Pacers are gonna be. Now, if the Pacers had like 1 or 2 guys healthy, would I pick the Pacers here? Absolutely, because the Hawks are not playing that good right now, and the Pacers are at home and in season tournament, so I absolutely would take the Pacers here. But like I said, I just don't know how healthy they're going to be going into this matchup playing against the Hawks. So I think this is actually still a good team real quick. So we'll see, but I'm not taking the risk here. I would take Atlanta. Now we got Boston at the Sixers, and this will be on NBA primetime video as well. Not just the season tournament game, because it is. This will also be on primetime, and this is the first of 2 games that we have on primetime here. Anyway, here I'm gonna take the Sixers to win this game. One, the Sixers are playing. I know you can't see the 7 there, but one, the Sixers are playing way better than the Celtics are right now. And number two, they look more complete. They look more healthier. As if Jason Tatum was playing this game, would I switch my pick? Probably. If Jason Tatum was playing this game, I probably would go with the 70s with the Boston Celtics to win it. But nah, they're on the road playing against a team that's performing really good right now. I gotta take the Sixers. Now we got Cleveland at Toronto. Could this game be a little scary for Toronto? Nah, they're not going on the road and beating Cleveland in the end-of-season tournament game. I just do not see that happening. Now, if this game is close, will I be shocked? Probably not. I can see this game being close. I mean, I can see it. This NBA/NFL season been weird, so things could happen. We've seen things happen in the season tournament before, but upsets just completely go out of mind. So maybe Toronto keeps this game close, but how I'm predicting this, I don't think it's going to be close. I think Cleveland's going to kick their ass. Just I don't know. It just is what it is sometimes. Now this game is actually going to be more entertaining than you guys think it would be. But anyway, next we have New York visiting Chicago. Listen, the Chicago's actually, like I said, I praise Chicago. They actually have been playing pretty damn decent basketball this year. You know, playing against a team like the Knicks at home, they could definitely beat because it's an in-season tournament. I think the crowd's going to be hyped into it. They're playing against a good team, so I think the Knicks can give them a run here. But with this out, I just believe that they can find a way to win this game. I think they can find a way to win this game. I'm expecting the Bulls to be cracking. I think their stadium is going to be rocked. The Bulls are playing decent basketball right now, so I can see the Bulls winning actually. But I'm going to go with the team that's more clutch and Jalen Brunson here. I just don't know if I can pick against them in crunch time, and that's why I think this game is going to be. I think it's going to come down to the final minutes, and I just think the Knicks will edge out. All right, apparently I think this is our second, the other game here on prime time here. But anyway, next out here we have the Lakers visiting Memphis. Fuck. Listen, the only reason I'm saying fuck here is because the Lakers need to be healthy to win this game. Like the Lakers, they're gonna need LeBron, they're gonna need Luka, especially playing against a team like Memphis. We're gonna need LeBron, we're gonna need Luka, or at least one of those guys to be playing. But as it's recording, I don't think any of them is gonna play. So I was originally gonna pick the Lakers here, but now I feel like I have to go with the Grizzlies because I just don't think we're gonna be healthy enough, and I don't think we're good enough with just Austin Reeves to go out there and go into Memphis, which is a hard place to, well, not hard place to play in, but it's a good atmosphere to go into, and I just don't see how the Lakers win this game. So if Luka or LeBron or either one of us winning this game, I would probably switch to the Lakers here, but none of those guys are going to be playing, and we're going to need at least one of those guys to beat Memphis, and we're not going to have them, so therefore I don't see us winning the game. But now we have a fun one here, actually. We have Utah visiting Phoenix. Listen, is this the second time we have them two playing this week, or am I mistaken? Oh, yeah, this is the second time they faced off this week. So, like, the other game's in Utah, this game's in Phoenix. So, wow, it's kind of crazy these two teams. I mean, but at the same time, the Lakers and the Wolves played 2 times early on the year. But anyway, so I think this one will be another entertaining game here. I think I picked the Utah Jazz to win this game at home, and I'm going to return the favor. I think the Suns are going to win this game at home. Like, so this game was in Utah. I would probably pick the Jazz to win this game. I think the Jazz are more than capable of being the Suns, even in Phoenix. Even in season tournament game, I think the Suns are more than capable of beating the Jazz. But no, I gotta reverse that. I think the Jazz are more than capable of beating the Suns here. But with this game being in Phoenix, I gotta give this edge to the Suns here. But like I said, I can easily be wrong about this. Now we have Denver at Portland. Like I said, I think this game will be another interesting one here. Like I said, it's not easy playing an in-season tournament game at somebody else's house and expected to win. Especially, like I said, I've been talking pretty good about Portland by saying how competitive they can be in this game, how competitive I think they will be in this game. But like I said, I'm not expecting to beat a team like Denver. I mean, like I said, Denver just has the weapons to go out there and beat anybody, and I don't think Portland has the weapons to go out there and just win. Now, like I said, if this game is close, will I be shocked? No, because I actually do think that Portland being at home is going to be a game changer here, and I do think that will give them a slim chance to find a way to come out here with the dub. But like I said, I'm just not expecting it. I'm not expecting the Portland team to beat a team like Denver just yet. So I'm going Denver. All right, and the last game of the in-season tournament for Friday, we have the Clippers visiting the Pelicans. Like I said, I gotta go through. I don't know. Something's telling me that New Orleans can win this game because they have the pieces to keep up with with the Clippers, and this is actually kind of fair too. You can make a legitimate argument that the Pelicans have actually looked better at this time being than the Clippers, but I gotta go with the Clippers here. I mean, they're at home, so I gotta take them here. But if I'm wrong about this pick, I would not be shocked. And if the Pelicans win this game, I'm gonna punch my ass for this. We're not picking them, but I gotta go with the Clippers. All right, and now we have the Saturday schedule, and this schedule is kind of weird. So you have one game on NBA TV, you have one game on Prime, and then the rest of them are just out there. I just don't know. It's a weird schedule. It's a weird schedule on Saturday. But anyway, the first one Saturday we got is Sacramento at Milwaukee. I mean, I think the Bucks are going to win this game. I think they're the better team right now. Plus, I don't trust a team like Sacramento to go into an environment like this and go ahead and beat the Bucks on the road. I mean, it definitely can't happen because remember you have Levine, DeMar DeRozan, those two are actually not playing too bad for the Kings. But at the same time, I just don't see how the Kings defense, especially Sabonis. I know he's a good defender, but I don't see him guard a guy like Giannis, right? I gotta go with the Bucks. I think the Bucks they go out there and they win the game. All right, now we got the Wolves at the Hornets. Oh man, fuck. Like I said, this is a game I really want to pick the Hornets to win this game. And hold on. All right, there we go. Just had to fix a few things. All right, now we have the Timberwolves at the Hornets, and I really want to pick the Hornets to win this game, and I was thinking about staring at it because Anthony Edwards is hurt, and I do think that's gonna hurt the Timberwolves a lot. But at the same time, I know that they're the better team. I know that they're probably gonna come out and win this game. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm taking the Hornets, and I know this is a risk because I know the Hornets are probably substantially worse than Minnesota right now. But I'm actually gonna go for it. I think this is worth going. I'm gonna go with the Hornets. They have not been bad. Actually, the Hornets have actually not even been playing that bad. I mean, it's only a weekend, so I know it's a small sample size, and we can't really trust it right now. But I don't know, man. Something my gut's telling me Hornets. So I'm gonna pick it. And now here was the game of NBA TV I was talking about here. But anyway, we have Golden State visiting Indiana. This is just another weird game. Like this is telling me that Golden State should win this game. But at the same time, like I want to pick Indiana to win this game because I have that feeling in them. I think Indiana could win. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Like I said, if I'm doing about Charlotte, I might as well just go ahead and do it for this game. I'm gonna take the Patriots to win this game. Now, am I gonna be wrong about the last two predictions that I picked? I probably will because, like I said, Minnesota and Golden State, they're probably the better teams going into this matchup. But it's on the road. I like how Indiana has performed at home, even though they haven't really been at home so far this year. But I'm gonna go with the Pacers. I think they go out there and win. Plus, if they do lose the rest of the week, this should be like the game they should be motivated into winning. So I'm gonna take the Pacers. All right, now we have shit. I just kind of spoiled my pick, but I guess it doesn't really matter because you guys already know who I was gonna pick in this game anyway. All right, next up we have Orlando at Washington, and I'm pretty sure you guys already saw that. I'm gonna take Orlando to win this game. Come on, Orlando's significantly the better team anyway. So why would I pick Washington? Washington sucks. I mean, I know they're at home, but like I said in general, they suck. They're horrible. They can't not do anything here. So I gotta pick Orlando. They're the better team. Now we have Houston at the Celtics. Listen, let's just call Saturday risky pick Saturdays because I already picked the Hornets to win. I picked Indiana to win, and this is kind of another risk too because knowing that the Celtics, the Houston's probably the better, healthier team right now. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna say the Celtics win this game. Now you guys might be jolly picking the Celtics to win this game, and I'm kind of shocked at myself too for doing it. But I will say they gotta step up and get a win somehow. Listen, Boston, that they can win games, especially when they're playing against teams that are healthy. But at the same time, we just don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna pick the Celtics to win this game. This is one of those games that they just go out and just win for some random reason. But I don't know. Something's telling me in my gut. Like, these last three picks, there's something telling me in my gut saying that the upset's gonna happen. Alright, now we have our game on Prime on Saturday here. We have Dallas visiting Detroit. I mean, like I think this one could go either way. I'm actually, if I'm not mistaken, is this seriously Dallas's first road game of the season? I don't know. I can't check because Dallas have actually been cruising. Dallas have been living life at home these last couple games, and now I feel like they have to go on the road for the first time this year. And if that's the case, if that's what it is, and then that's insane. Playing all these games at home, and this is your first game on the road, like it's crazy. But anyway, here I'm gonna pick Detroit to win this game because I think Detroit's the better team right now. They're at home. They can take care of business here. They can take advantage of some Dallas' weaknesses they don't have, especially missing Kyrie Irving still, which we kind of expecting to be back on the court soon. So we will see, but I do think Detroit should be able to win this game. So I'll go Detroit. Alright, and now visiting the Sunday slate. Like I said, this slate is kind of weird. It's just like the other ones. I don't know what's going on. And then why, look at that. There's no primetime games on Sunday. But anyway, the first one here, we have the Pelicans visiting the Thunder. Like I said, I'm keep telling you guys, like, nobody is beating the Thunder in OKC right now. Ain't nobody doing that. Until I see it's just not happening. Like, there's just no purpose in going for this. Like I said, if this game is in New Orleans, I can see it, but it's in OKC. It's one of the hardest teams to play in the defending champ's house, where they don't lose at all there. I just can't pick it. Alright, now we got Philadelphia at Brooklyn. Listen, I know people are gonna roast me like cause because I'm not picking the Nets and I'm picking the other teams, but this is why I'm tired, Brooklyn. I can't pick you again. I think I got that one there. I can't pick Brooklyn. One, you're playing against a team that's red hot right now, and number two, you're playing against one of the best backcourts apparently in basketball. So it's just hard for me to pick Brooklyn. I said Brooklyn, they look pretty bad right now. They look like a team that's really hard to pick right now, and playing against a team like Philadelphia, I don't think that's gonna get it done. Alright, now we have the Jazz visiting the Hornets. I think this one could go either way. I think this game could be a fun, entertaining matchup here. That can go. I think it'll be a brawl. But at the same time, like, I think I'm going to that stage with Charlotte being at home. I'm kind of expecting them to win these games, right? Like I said, I know Charlotte's not the most. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that Charlotte's not the most consistent team out there. But I do think the Charlotte Hornets, like, if you look at it like a full standpoint, like they should be able to walk away with this win, right? Like I said, it's not guaranteed. I'm just telling you, like they should be able to win this game, right? I wouldn't be shocked if they lost, but I like you can feel it. You can feel what I'm feeling, right? They should be able to They should be able to win this game, right? All right, now we have the Hawks visiting Cleveland. Like I said, I don't think the Hawks are beating Cleveland right now. Like I said, if the Hawks were playing how I thought the Hawks were going to play, okay, maybe we're talking about a game here. But going into Cleveland, which is probably one of the best teams in the association, playing on the road, I just don't think they're going to win. Especially like I said, the Hawks, they could just play a little bit better. Like, I probably would expect them to win. Now, it's not like they're playing bad. It's really reaching my expectations. I thought the team was going to be really good. I thought this team was going to be looking dominant early on in the season, and they're not bad right now. And plus, that's what Cleveland is. So I got to go with the Cats here. Plus, they're at home. Alright guys, we're finishing up here. Now we have Memphis going into Toronto. If I'm not lying here, this game is actually more harder than you guys think it is. Like, Memphis probably should be able to win, but at the same time, the Raptors are not that bad. And the Raptors, they're kind of sneaky. They're not bad, but they're kind of bad, but they're just sneaky. Like, they can go out there, they can win this game. They're at home. But I'm going to give this last to Memphis. I think Memphis is a better team right now. Now, I do have an issue with Memphis wearing them throwbacks, especially on the road. Like I said, if you want to wear throwbacks, you have to wear them at home. You can't wear them on the road here. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to give it the slides to the Grizzlies. I think they take care of business here. But if I'm wrong here, I wouldn't be shocked. I just think Memphis has more star power in John Morant, Jaren Jackson Jr. I think they can go out there and get out there Scotty Barnes. I just kind of expect them. Scotty Barnes. Yeah, let's say get after Scotty Barnes. I just think that Grizzlies is going to win this game. Alright, now we have Chicago at New York. Like I said, Chicago, I know I have been picking you guys a lot as of late. I've been picking you guys left and right throughout the course of this entire video, this entire week. I've been picking you guys back and forth with so many different games this week. But I don't know if I can do it for this one. You're going into the Garden. It's going to be a tough place to play in. In New York, I got to give it to the Knicks. Like I said, Chicago, I know I've been on your trend a little bit here. But like I said, I don't think this one is gonna. I'm kind of better for it to come to an end here. I'm gonna take the Knicks to win this game just because they're the better team. I just feel like they're the better team here. But if I'm wrong here, hey, listen, this is the NBA. Injuries have already hit the bug pretty early. It can happen. Alright, now we have San Antonio at Phoenix. Listen, I appreciate the Suns wearing those black uniforms, and I think they look kind of. I don't know if that's the Suns throwbacks or whatever, but anyway, they're not being San Antonio right now. San Antonio is way too high right now. San Antonio is probably kicking the shit out of the entire league right now. Ooh, shit. Alright, back on saying here, San Antonio is one of the hottest teams in the league, and I don't think that it's possible that we can see that the Suns win this game. I just don't see it. This is how the way the Spurs are playing. I just don't see it. The Spurs are a better team. Wemby can do whatever he wants to here. I got the Spurs win this game easily. Alright, now the last game here of the week is Miami at the Los Angeles Lakers. Like I said, this game can be another interesting one here. Like I said, I can see either one. I can see either one of these Lakers. The Lakers have showed hard before. When the Lakers have shown hard, but they can find a way to win. Plus, the Lakers might be a little bit more healthier going into the game, which I do hope that's the case. And then you got to look over for the other side, like Miami Heat. They're probably the more better, healthier team right now. Bam's rolling. Tyler Hero still out, but Norman Powell still is really good. Apparently, like I think I'm probably gonna be wrong here, but I'm gonna take the Lakers to win it. But I'm probably gonna. This is another pick here that I'm just not comfortable in it. I mean, if the Lakers lose this game, I would not be shocked at all. Like I said, probably Miami is a more fresher, healthier team. I think Miami can win this one, but I'm gonna go with the Lakers. Like I said, I'm probably gonna be wrong here, but I'm gonna go with the Lakers. All right, guys, and that is my week 2 NBA predictions here. Like I said, we got through the whole video, and we're gonna get through the whole video for the rest of the week. So, like I said, I do appreciate in advance for you guys for watching this video. If you guys want to tune around, make sure to stay tuned for next week. Anyway, guys, hope you guys do enjoy the rest of the content coming out this week. Minecraft Monday is also coming out a day late, so just a little FYI on that. I got my volume fixed, so I can get that one out to you guys tomorrow. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time, and I'm gonna hop off and get this together so you guys can go ahead and watch it. All right, so without further ado, guys, I'm gonna hop off, get this together. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. This is BeamerNation.com. Peace out. Stay safe. See you guys next time. Peace.